I'm Senator Bob Huff, and this is my capital comment. I think of all the issues that grip the state right now, we can all rattle off a dozen of them probably, but water is central to most. As Larry talked about, if we don't have water, we can't live here. If we don't have water, we can't have businesses here. If you don't have businesses, you don't have jobs. And who was that famous person that said, you don't know the value of water till you don't have it? And so as we find ourselves in one of the worst droughts in the state's history, and we have an opportunity to do something about that, we thought we would just put together this little forum and talk through some of the issues. As far as what's going on up in Sacramento, I think you'll remember that we put together a bond as part of a compromise, and water is one of those issues. That bond was put together back, when was it, 2009? So 5 years ago. And in legislative terms, that's another lifetime. We were trying to figure out how many legislators have actually been around. Of the 120, there's only about 18 that actually voted on that project. And so that's what happens when you move something. We were in the recession, and so it was felt that it wouldn't pass if they put it on the 2012 ballot. And so they moved it, and here it is coming this year. But now you have so many people that have not been involved in it that what are they going to tell people's in there? They don't know. So we're actually re-educating the legislature. There's a bazillion different bond proposals that have been through. But as I said before, as we find ourselves in the worst drought certainly in recent memory, and I think the third worst drought in the state's recorded history, it's a very ripe opportunity for doing something about the long-term issues we have. Certainly by passing a bond now with some infrastructure improvements, we're not going to solve the problem for this drought. But if we don't solve the problem right now in start, then we could be in a problem down the road as our population continues to grow, as we bring more businesses to create jobs for the people that are here. And if we don't have a sustainable water supply, then we are shortchanging our kids and the future of the state. Thank you for joining me for my capital comment. I'm Senator Bob Huff.